Say welcome to all. Today we have listed laws of logarithms and we prove few logarithms, few laws. Okay, first law is logarithm of a product. Okay, first let us consider log x base a, some n you can take, and log y base a we can take some m. We can express in exponential form, no? So a power n is x. Here when a raised to m, its value is y. Okay, see now we want the product of logarithms. So x times y is equals to, here x is a power n, y is a power m. Exponents laws we know, bases are same means we can add the exponents. Okay, now again this will express in logarithm form. How we can express? Log xy base a is nothing but that exponent. What the exponent we are having? N plus m. Now n you can replace with log x. Log x base a, and m we can replace with log y. So here see, log x times y is nothing but log x plus log y. Okay, so we have to remember this law. This is our first law. Similarly, this is logarithm of quotients. Same like this only. X upon y, x is in exponential form a power n, and y is a power m. Using laws of exponents, it is a power n minus m. No? Now express this in logarithm form. So log xy base a is n minus m. N is what? Log x minus m. M is log y. So log x upon y means log x minus log y. Okay, that is quotient, logarithm. This is the property of logarithms of quotients. Okay, now we'll go for this. Okay, logarithm of powers, what it will be? Okay. So log x can be n, so that a is raised to n to get x. Now we will verify this. See. So how we can verify? See, x power m, how much it will be? Here x is a power n, no? Whole power m. So power of power property you have to use, laws of exponents. A power n times m, or m times n also you can write. Both are same. Okay. By commutative property. Now see, x power m, what we are having? A power m times n. Okay, now this you express in logarithm form. So log x power m base to the a will be equal to that exponent. What is that exponent you are having? M times n. So n is nothing but log x, no? N you replace, so that we will get the formula for x power m to base a, that is nothing but m times log x. Log x power m they have given means m times log x you can write. Okay, this is important formula. Similarly, if you are having the exponent for base, that can be written in denominator. This is we can prove. Another, if both argument and base are having powers, this argument exponent will come to numerator and the base exponent will come to denominator. Okay, same. We can verify this. This is change of base. See, this is another important law. Okay, now change of base will prove. Log x base a n, that only we can take. So again, log x base b, this we can take it some m. That implies b power m is equals to x. Next, one more thing is there. Log b base a. This you can take some constant o, then that will be equal to, if a is raised to o, if you are having confusion here, we can take k. A power k, when a raised to k, you will get b. Okay, now see how we can verify. We are having three things, no? From 2 and 3, take 2 and 3 conditions. What they have given, x equal to, okay, x equal to b power m. Instead of b, what we can write from 3? A power k you can write. So a power k whole power m. That is a power k times m or m times k. So here x equal to what we got? M times k we got. But x equal to a power n is there. So what we can do? From these two, what we can get? From this fourth condition and the first condition, what you are going to get? A power n will be equal to a power m times k. See, okay, now we can replace the things. Okay, what we can replace? No, if bases are same, then the exponents must be equal. N equal to m times k. N is nothing but log x. So log x base a, how we can change? We can change it as m is how much? Log x base b. If you change the base, then that will carry forward and that will get the base. Okay, this is the chain rule. See, this chain rule will have a lot of applications. Suppose you take this example, log base a and log a base b. We are having this. If you apply this chain rule, what we can write? Okay, here we can write log x base a we can write. Okay, here also what we can write? This will become, by using the chain rule, log a base a it will become. Isn't it? So we know this. Logarithm of any non-zero base to the same non-zero argument to same base is unity. So this value will be 1. If the product of these two numbers is 1, then 1 is reciprocal of the other. Okay. And see, if you bring this side, okay, what we can do? Log b base a, this product is there. No, this if you transfer this side, you can change this. This will become one log x base to the a, log x base to the b. And if you write this reciprocal, argument and base are interchanged, it will come here. Here also same, if you interchange, it will go to numerator. So log b base a, what we can write? Log b base to the x, log a base to the x. Okay. Using this laws, we'll solve few questions in the next video. Thank you.